So, hello everybody, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today? How are you, Helga?
I'm fine, thank you.
Ah, good, that's good. And Sabina, how about you? How are you?
I'm okay.
Ah, good, good. Claudia, how are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. And Monica, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Sarah, what about you? Are you fine?
Fine, thanks. It's quite sunny today, so.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's sunny here too. Yes.
Yeah.
And Elisa, how about you? How are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. So everybody's very well. And now we can start our lesson for today. Today, we're going to do a survival English lesson. Survival English in class. And now you are all in class. So I have a first question for you. Think about being in the classroom. Think of a word or a thing that you think that matches the classroom. Something, when you think of the classroom, what word or thing in English do you think of? And Elisa, have you got a word for us?
Yeah, teacher.
Teacher. Ah, that's a good word. Teacher. Okay. Claudia, how about you? Have you got a word for us?
Then it's pupils.
Pupils. Okay, pupils. Sabina, have you got a word for us?
Maybe dictionary.
Dictionary. Okay, that's a long word. Dictionary. Helga, what about you? Have you got a word for us?
Chair.
Chair. Very good. Yeah, we have lots of chairs in the classroom. A chair. That's good. Saga, have you got a word?
Whiteboard?
Whiteboard. A whiteboard, not a blackboard. A whiteboard. That's right. Good.
Whiteboard.
A whiteboard. And Monica, have you got a word for us?
Pencil.
Pencil. Good. That's a nice word too. Pencil. Thank you. Those are nice words. Now I want to see if you have if you know some things in the classroom that I have here. I'm going to show you them in the camera. Okay? Sarah, can you see this?
Yes.
Do you know what it is?
Something like I don't remember the word strippers, rapper. No, I don't remember.
Wait a minute. I'm going to share a sheet of paper with you, okay? Let me find it. Here we are. Can you see the piece of paper?
Yes.
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 Okay. Okay. So we can write the words. I'll write the words and you can see this. Does anyone know what it is? Can you see it? You can see it?
Mm-hmm.
It begins with S. It's a stapler. 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 You can say it. Stapler.
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 That's the way. You can see the word now. Stapler. Yeah? And Elisa.
Yes.
Do you know what this is? Can you see it?
Yes. Yeah, but I don't know the name.
You don't know what it is. Ask someone else if they know the name. Ask another student.
Sabine.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the name of this thing?
I think it's a sharpener, pencil sharpener.
Yeah, that's right. Well done. Well done. It's a sharpener, pencil sharpener. I'll write it for you here. A sharpener. You can see that. That's right. It's a sharpener. Monica, do you know what this is?
Eraser.
It's an eraser. It's an
eraser.
eraser.
It's an eraser.
What else have I got here? Claudia.
Yeah.
You know what this is?
Oh. Not really, no.
Not really. Does
I have-
anyone know? What does it do?
Yeah, it
Holes.
digs
It
holes.
makes holes. Somebody said that it makes holes. And
Um,
what's this if I do this? What does a boxer do? Somebody said it.
Punch.
Punches.
Oh,
Punches. So this is a hole.
a hole puncher.
That's right. It's a hole puncher.
Oh.
Hole puncher. A hole. A hole. Oh, not a razor hole puncher. It's just a hole puncher. It's a hole puncher. Let me see. Helge, I want to see if you can see, if you know what this is. It's very small. Can you see it?
Ah,
Do you know what it is?
is it a clip? A paper clip?
That's absolutely right. Well done. It's a paper clip. A paper clip. A paper clip. 2 words. Paper clip. A paper clip. A paper clip. Ah, and one more thing. Let me see. Sabina, I've got one more thing here. I've actually got quite a few more things. Do you know what this is?
Oh, what's a liney? No, that's German. I forgot.
Well, we can think. Do you know Queen Elizabeth?
Yes.
And do you know what she does? She's the
She's the queen.
She's the queen. And what does the queen do? It's
She
difficult.
waves.
She waves. Yeah, she does. She waves. Okay, that's too difficult. The queen rules.
Yeah.
She
It's a
rules England.
Yes.
And she doesn't actually use this, but maybe she should, because the queen is also she rules, and so she's a
ruler.
ruler.
Yeah.
That's what this is. She's
It's
a
coming
ruler.
back.
Yeah, she's a ruler. The queen's a ruler. So there we are. That's a ruler. There we are. That's quite a lot of new classroom words that we had. I'll add your words from the classroom to our list as well. We had. Can you remember what your words were? What was your word at the beginning, Helge?
Chair.
Chair. And Monica, what was your word at the beginning?
Pencil.
Pencil. Okay. And Sabina, what was your word at the beginning?
It was dictionary.
Ah, can you spell that, please?
Oh, that's a good question. DICTION, maybe 2 N's, ARY. Never can remember if 2 N's or 1.
What do you think? Hands up if you think it's 1 N. Show me your hand if you think it's 1 N. 1, 2, 3. Cloudy, yes or no? 1 N. You're right. It's 1 N. 1 N. Dictionary. There you
Oh,
are.
it's
Sabina.
French with 2 N's.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah. French with 2 N's. That's right.
Yeah.
And Annalisa, what was your word?
Teacher.
Teacher. Yeah. Teacher. Teacher. And wait a minute. And Sarah, what was your word?
Whiteboard.
Whiteboard. Whiteboard. And one is missing. Who have I forgotten?
That's me.
Cloudy, yeah.
Mine was pupil.
Pupil. Can you spell that, Cloudy?
Pupil.
There we are. So we've already got quite a lot of new words for this lesson. Okay, now you're going to listen to some dialogues. Okay? You're just going to listen. But before we listen, I want you to write down some questions. I'm going to dictate some questions to you. Okay? So you need a piece of paper. Here we are, a piece of paper. And a pen or a pencil. And I want you to write down the questions. There are 12 questions altogether. The question number 1, why was the student late? Okay. Number 2. Is the student hot or cold? Number 3. What is another word for WC? Number 4. How many students are ready? Okay. Number 5. What doesn't the student know? And number 6, what does the student ask? Number 7, are the students on page 8? Number 8, which exercise is the class doing? Number 9, is it Marita's turn? Marita is M-A-R-I-T-A. Marita. Is it Marita's turn? Number 10. Can the student borrow a pen? Do you know the word borrow? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. What does it mean? Who knows? Can you tell me what it means?
To give something, but you want it back.
Good, that's right. You borrow. If you borrow something, you have something from someone, but you have to give it back. That's right. Yeah, good. Number 11. What do the students share and why? And the last question, is there a lesson next week? Okay, those are the 12 questions. Just a second. You can check you have the questions all correct. Can you see the questions? Now you can see the questions, okay? Then you can check the questions are correct. Okay, now you're going to listen to the dialogues. And these are the questions. It's one question for each dialogue. We'll listen to the first 6 dialogues. Okay, so here comes dialogue number 1. They are very short dialogues, so listen carefully. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Good. Here we go.
1.
Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space. No problem.
1.
That was it. Okay. Annalisa, do you have a question or okay?
No, it's okay, but I don't know what I have to do. Just listen.
You have to just answer question number 1. The question number 1 was why was the student late? And that's what you had to listen for, okay? Shall I play it again? Don't tell me the answer, make a note of the answer.
Okay.
Okay, make a note of the answer.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll play it again.
Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space. No problem.
Okay, you can just make a note. Now question 2. Listen to dialogue 2 and answer question 2.
2. Can I open the window, please? Sure, go ahead.
Okay?
Mhm.
Now question 3, and here comes dialogue 3.
3.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to the ladies.
No problem.
Here comes dialogue 4 and question 4. Listen carefully.
4.
Are you all ready?
Yes.
Sure.
No, not quite.
Just a second, please.
Okay.
That was not so easy. Shall I play it again? I'll play it once more. Listen again.
Yes.
4.
Are you all ready?
Yes.
Sure.
No, not quite.
Just a second, please.
Okay.
The last okay is the teacher.
Mhm.
Okay, now we're on number 5, the question 5 and dialogue 5.
5.
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Bleistift in English, please?
Pencil.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
Pencil.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And we'll do number 6 and then we'll look at some of the answers. So number 6, dialogue 6 and question 6. Are you ready?
6. What does complete mean, please?
Vervollständigen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that was the first 6, and we can do the other 6 afterwards. Let's go back and look at let's go back to dialogue number 1. Annalisa, why was the student late? Did you find the answer?
Yeah, she could not find the parking place.
That's right, she couldn't find a parking place or a parking space. Just a second, if I can manage to do this. Here you are. Can you see the answer? She
Yes.
couldn't find a parking space here. That's right. Monica, what about number 2? Is the student hot or cold? Did you find the answer?
I think so. She's hot.
You think she's hot? I think you're right. Yeah, she's hot. Probably because she wants to open the window. Number 3, cloudy. What's another word for WC?
It's the ladies.
It's the ladies.
And
And
but
what? Yes, sorry.
boys, what do you say?
What do you say for boys? Do you know for men? What do we say? We say ladies, and what's the other thing we say? Ladies and
Gentlemen.
gentlemen. Gentlemen or gents?
Ah, gents.
Here we are. There. You can see here. So ladies is the word for gents. Sabine, what doesn't the student know? Did you hear that?
For 5 or 4?
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I missed number 4. Number 4, how many students are ready? That was the tricky one.
Yes, I think it's 3 are ready and 2 not yet.
Do you all agree?
Yes.
Monica's shaking her head.
I think just 2 are ready.
2 are ready? It was difficult to hear. I think I have written 2 of 4, but it's 3 of 5, because at the beginning there may be another voice saying hello, I'm sure. So I accept as a correct answer 2 of 4 or 3 of 5, okay? Yeah. The first person said yes, the next person said sure, and then the student said not quite, and the next student said just a second, please. So that student wasn't ready.
But one pupil, it was 2 voices saying yes, I think.
I think you may be right. I heard the second time we listened, I thought, there may be another one. Yeah. So then my answer is wrong. So I'll change this one.
Maybe.
But then we'll make it here. 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Okay. Helge, now we're on to number 5. What doesn't the student know?
The student doesn't know the word for Bleistift.
Okay. And what else?
What else?
Oh, this how spelling pencil.
Yeah. How to spell it. He asks, how do you spell it? So here we are. We only say the word for Bleistift, that's fine, but that was the other part. He asked, what's the word for it and how do you spell it? So he can't spell it either. Excellent, very good, all of you. And the sixth dialogue, Sarah, the question was, what does the student ask?
He asks the meaning of complete.
Yeah, he asked the meaning of complete. And what is the meaning of complete?
Vervollständigen.
That's right.
In German.
That's right. He asks what the word complete means. And that means vervollständigen. Okay, well done. Well, it seems like you're doing very well and it's all quite easy for you. So let's try the next 6 questions, and the next 6 dialogues. So we're looking at question 7 and we're going to listen to dialogue 7. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
7.
What page are we on, please?
Page 18.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. Next one. Dialogue 8 and question 8.
8. What exercise are we doing?
Number 3 on page 19. Thanks.
Now question 9 and dialogue 9.
9.
Whose turn is it?
It's Marita's turn, I think. No, sorry, it's mine.
Okay. Dialogue 10 and question 10.
10.
Can I borrow a pen from you? I've forgotten mine.
Sure. Oh, no, sorry. I haven't got another one.
Number 11. Are you ready? Dialogue 11, number 11.
11.
I've forgotten my book. Can I share yours, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
And the last one, number 12 and dialogue 12.
12.
I'm afraid I can't come next week. I'm on holiday.
No problem. See you again in 2 weeks.
Okay, now we've got them all. So let's see what the answers. Did you find all the answers? Yeah, everyone's nodding. Good. Sabina, you first. Question 7. Are the students on page 8?
No, it's page 18, I think.
That's right, page 18. There we are. They're on page 18. Annalisa, number 8. Which exercise is the class doing?
Number 3 on page 19.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Exercise 3 on page 19. Very good. Sarah, is it Marita's turn?
No, it's not.
Ah, do you know whose turn it is?
The turn of the people who is talking?
Yeah, it's
I don't know the name.
No, there's no name. You're
okay.
right. No, it's the second student's turn.
Okay.
We didn't have a name there. We didn't. Okay. It's the second student, but that's right. It wasn't her turn. Monica, can the student borrow a pen?
No, he can't.
Ah, okay.
Because the people hasn't got another one.
That's right, because that's absolutely right. Good. No, because the other student only has one pen. He hasn't got another one, or she hasn't got another one. Claudie, what do the students share and why?
They share the book because the one student has forgotten his book.
That's right, one student. That's right, the book, because the man has forgotten his book. And Helge, is there a lesson next week?
Yes, I think so.
Uh-huh. There is a lesson next week, but here we are. Student can't come because he's on holiday. So the teacher will be there, but not the student. Okay, very good, very good. So you've heard the dialogues, and now we're going to look at the dialogues, and you can read the dialogues. So I'm going to share the dialogues with you. Just a second. You can open your books on page 18 and find the dialogues. Open your books on page 18, and there you can find the dialogues. And now you can see, I hope you can see the book on the screen. Can you read it? Good.
Yes.
But from, can you
Like
scroll
now.
it down? Yes, like
Now.
this.
Yeah. Is it big enough for you to read?
No.
No. Is that better? No? It's still not big enough. That's the problem. Now?
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes, it's good.
Oh, wait a second. I try and move it over a bit. I can't move it. But you can see it clearly. Is it in the middle of your screen? Because my screen looks different.
Yeah,
it's okay.
In the middle.
Yeah, it's in the middle.
So you can look at the screen, or you can look in your book. Okay? Mm-hmm. So this time I'm going to play the dialogues, and you can choose. You can listen, just listen, or you can switch off your microphone, and while you listen, you can talk, you can read aloud. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you switch off your microphone, the others don't hear you. So while you are listening, you can speak aloud, but switch your microphones off, please. So you hear yourself, but you can hear. Or you can just listen, you decide. Okay?
1. Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space.
No problem.
1,
Oh, sorry.
2,
Can I open the window, please? Sure, go ahead.
3,
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to the ladies.
No problem.
3,
Oh.
4,
Are you all ready?
Yes.
Sure.
No, not quite.
Just a second, please.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That was too quick.
5,
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Bleistift in English, please?
Pencil.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
Pencil.
Oh, I stopped too quickly.
5,
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Bleistift in English, please?
Pencil.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
Pencil.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
6,
What does complete mean, please?
Vervollständigen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
7,
What page are we on, please?
Page 18.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
8,
What exercise are we doing? Number 3 on page 19. Thanks.
9,
Whose turn is it?
It's Marita's turn, I think. No, sorry, it's mine.
10,
Can I borrow a pen from you? I've forgotten mine.
Sure. Oh, no, sorry. I haven't got another one.
11,
I've forgotten my book. Can I share yours, please?
Sure,
Thanks.
no problem.
12,
I'm afraid I can't come next week. I'm on holiday.
No problem. See you again in 2 weeks.
Switch your microphones on again, please. Claudie, will you be the student, please? Okay, you're the student, okay? And I'm the teacher.
Okay.
Okay, you start, please, with dialogue 1.
Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space.
No problem. Now number 2, Claudie.
Can I open the window, please?
Sure, go ahead. And number 3.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to the ladies.
No problem. Now I need some more helpers.
Sorry.
I need some more helpers. Annalisa and Sabine and Helga, can you help, please? Okay. Or you can all join in, actually. You can decide what you want to say. Are you all ready?
Sure.
Just a second, please.
No, not quite.
Not quite.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. And one more, Claudie. Will you be the student again?
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Bleistift in English, please?
Pencil.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
Pencil.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Now let's go back to number 1. Claudie, you are the teacher. Choose a student.
Sarah.
I start?
Yes, please. You're a student.
Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space.
No problem.
Can I open the window, please?
Sure, go ahead.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to the ladies.
No problem.
Now everybody joins in, please. But Claudia is the teacher.
Are you all ready?
Yes?
Sure.
No,
Not yet.
No, not quite.
Okay.
And the last one?
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Bleistift in English, please?
Pencil.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
P-E-N-C-I-L.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're going to carry on now with dialogue 6. Sarah, you are the teacher. Choose a student.
Monica.
What does complete mean, please?
Vervollständigen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Monica, you need to choose another student.
Helge.
And you are student 1, Monica.
Okay. What page are we on, please?
Page 18.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, and number 8.
What exercise are we doing?
Number 3 on page 19.
Thanks.
Oh, you can do this one too.
Whose turn is it?
It's Marita's turn, I think. No, sorry, it's mine.
Very good. Well done. Okay, and Annalisa and Sabine, can you carry on now? You take over. Sabine, you are student 1.
Okay. Can I borrow a pen from you? I've forgotten mine.
Ah. Oh no, sorry. I haven't got another one.
I've forgotten my book. Can I share yours, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
And this time, Annalisa, you are the teacher.
I'm afraid I can't come next week. I'm on holiday.
No problem. See you again in 2 weeks.
Well done. Yeah, there you are. Then that's all very good. So we've looked at the dialogues now, and we've read the dialogues. Okay. Now we're going to read the dialogues in a 3 again. Okay. You'll start one dialogue. In dialogue 1, I think, Helga, you are the student. And Monica, you are the teacher. And then in dialogue 2, Helga, you will be the teacher and choose a new student. So we change roles in each dialogue. You understand? We'll try. I'll help you. So first dialogue, Monica is the student and Helga
the teacher.
Monica is the teacher and Helga is the student. Okay, off you go.
Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space.
No problem.
Okay.
Claudi. I'm the student?
Now Claudia is the student and you are the teacher.
Okay.
Can I open the window, please?
Sure, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Claudia, you are the teacher. Choose another student.
Annalisa.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to the ladies.
No problem.
Good. Annalisa, you are now the teacher and choose another student.
Sabine. Und also I'm the teacher.
Yes.
Yes. Ja, Helge, Claudi, Sabine, Monika.
Very good. Very good.
Okay. Are you all ready?
Sure.
Sure.
No, not quite.
Okay.
Okay. We need one student to become a teacher.
Monika.
Monika.
Okay.
And you need to choose a new student.
Sarah.
Which dialogue are we on?
5.
I'm lost in
number 5.
But we have, okay. So I'm the student.
Yes.
Yes.
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Bleistift in English, please?
Pencil.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
Pencil.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now we have to change again. Who was the teacher?
I was a teacher.
Okay, Sarah, you are the teacher and you need another student.
Helge.
What does complete mean, please?
Vervollständigen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now we're going to try something different. We're going to try and split the class. Okay? So some of you will talk and some of you will write. Okay? We'll see if it works. Here we are. Here's a split class. Can you see? We have here, here we have, no, you can't. Wait a minute, I need to stop. And I need to share my screen again. You should see 2 pages now. Yeah, you can see part of one page and you can see another page. Okay?
Yes.
So we are going to do a split class. We have 2 groups. Group A, that's Annalisa and Claudi and Helge. Okay? And group B, that's Monika, Sabine and Sarah. Okay?
Okay.
And group A, you're going to do task 1 first. So we're going to practice the dialogues together first. It's this group. And then you are going to do task 2 when we've practiced the dialogues. And group B, you're going to start by doing tasks 1, 2, and 3 on page 19. You can write your answers down. And when you've finished, we'll swap. So then you'll practice the dialogues and the others will write. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so group A, you are going to speak, a talking exercise, read the dialogues, practice the dialogues. And group B, please look at page 19, tasks. This is page 19. Can you see page 19? And these are the tasks. Do task 1 and task 2 and task 3. Please do the tasks in writing. Write them down. You can use the dialogues and you can use the essential phrases to help you find the answers. Okay, so Annalisa, Claudi and Helge, you are with me. Monika, Sabina, Sarah, you can switch off your microphones if you want to. You can switch off your sound if you want to, but then you won't hear when we want you back. So, Helge and Claudi and Annalisa, let's practice the dialogues again together.
Okay.
Take turns. Helge, you start.
Okay.
You're a student and Claudia, you be the teacher.
Okay. Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space.
No problem.
Okay. Now Claudia, you become the teacher, so change roles, and Annalisa, you take on the role of the student.
Can I open the window, please?
Ah, sorry, that was my mistake. Practice the dialogue 1 again, so you each practice each dialogue. Okay?
Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space.
Now Helga's the teacher. Or who?
Ah, we are confused. You're right. I am confused. Okay. Okay. Try again. So we need to have Annalisa. We do dialogue 1 again. Annalisa is the student and Helge is the teacher.
Okay. Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't find the parking space.
No problem.
Okay. Now we'll do dialogue 2. The same. Helge is the Yeah. Oh, Helga is the student and Annalisa is the teacher.
Okay. Can I open the window, please?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, and now change. Annalisa, you're the student. Claudia, you are the teacher.
Can I open the window, please?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, good. Claudia, you are the student. Helga, you are the teacher. Do dialogue 3.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to the ladies.
No problem.
Good. And now Helga, you read the same, and now you are the student, and Annalisa, you are the teacher.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to the ladies.
Okay, no problem.
Just going to the gents.
Yes, please. You can't go to the ladies, Helga. You must go to the gents. Yes. That's right. Okay, so now this time, Claudia, you are the teacher, and Annalisa and Helga, you are the students.
Are you all ready?
Yes.
No, not quite. Just a second.
Sure.
Okay.
It's difficult. You have to fight for your place to speak. Yes. Next one. Annalisa, you are the student, and Claudia, you are the teacher.
Excuse me, I have got a question. What's Bleistift in English, please?
Pencil.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
Pencil.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, and now this time, Annalisa, you are the teacher. Helga, you are the student. Ask for something different.
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's lineal in English, please?
Ruler.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
R-U-L-E-R.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Very good. Good. And now, Helga, you are the teacher, and Claudia, you are the student. Ask for something different.
What does stapler mean, please?
Yeah. Not Locher. Hefter. Is it Hefter?
Here, look in your camera. Can you see?
Yeah, I know what it is, but I don't remember the German name. Is it?
What's the German Hefter? I don't know.
Hefter. Is it Hefter? Heftmaschine?
Heftmaschine.
Heftmaschine? Hefter? I don't know. What's the German? Who knows the German word?
Don't we? Now I know. Don't we say Tacker?
Tacker.
Okay.
Good. Tacker.
Okay.
I always thought this was the English word for hefter.
That's nice.
Know that in English it's stapler instead of Tacker in German.
That's good. I've learned a new word in German today. A Tacker.
Yeah.
Okay, so did we finish this? No, so now let's try again.
Claudia?
Another word?
No, do the same again. Practice again. We didn't finish.
The same. What does stapler mean, please?
Tacker.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, that's very good. So student 1 this time is Annalisa and student 2 is Claudia.
Sorry.
What page are we on, please?
Page 18.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Good. You can do the next one, you two, but change roles.
What exercise are we doing?
Number 3 on page 19.
Thanks.
Good. Good. Dialogue 9. Helga and Claudia.
Whose turn is it?
It's Marita's turn, I think. No, sorry, it's mine.
But we have no Marita in our class. Try again. We have no Marita in our class. Choose someone from our class.
Whose turn is it?
It's Monica's turn, I think. No, sorry, it's mine.
Good, that's right. Okay. Annalisa and Helge. Annalisa, you are student 1 in dialogue 10.
Can I borrow a pen from you? I've forgotten mine.
Sure. Oh no, sorry, I haven't got another one.
Good. And now Annalisa and Claudi. And Annalisa, ask for something different.
I've forgotten my pencil. Can you share yours, please?
Can I borrow yours, please? Can I borrow yours?
Excuse me. Oh, my.
Sorry, here. Yeah. Now, Annalisa has gone. Helge,
Okay.
you're back. Okay. Sorry, number 10 again. I meant number 10 again. And
yeah. Can I borrow a book from you? I've forgotten mine.
Sure.
Oh no, sorry. I haven't got another one.
Okay, good. Then Helge, you are very eager, so you can do the next one with Claudi. And Helge, you are student 1. You can choose a different item.
Okay. I've forgotten my eraser. Can I share yours, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay. And Claudi, now you've forgotten something and you want to share with Annalisa.
I've forgotten my ruler. Can I share yours, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay. And now Helge and Claudi. Helge, you are the teacher.
I'm afraid I can't come next week. I'm on holiday.
No problem. See you again in 2 weeks.
Okay. And Claudi, now you are the teacher, and Annalisa, you can't come. Maybe you can think of another reason.
I'm afraid I can't come next week. I have to go to the hospital.
Okay.
No problem. See you again in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I hope.
Very good, you 3. Now we'll swap. Okay. The others, you can put Sabina and Sarah and Monica. You can put on your microphones again. Okay. And then we'll swap. Did you manage the exercise? Have you done the exercises? Yes? Okay, then we'll swap. So Annalisa and Claudia and Helge, now please you look at the next page, at page 19 in your book. And please do exercises 1, 2, and 3. Do them in writing, please. Write them down. And I'll practice now with Sabina and Monica and Sarah. My telephone's ringing. Excuse me, sorry. So let's go back to page 18. You can see them. So you heard the others, so you've heard them quite a few times now, these dialogues. You can choose different words to add if you want to. So Sarah, dialogue 1, you are the teacher, and Monica, you are the student.
Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space.
No problem.
Okay, and now we'll do dialogue 1 again, and this time, Monica, you are the student, you are the teacher, and Sabina is the student.
Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find a parking space.
No problem.
Okay, now we'll do dialogue 2, and this time, Sabina, you are the teacher, and Sarah is the student.
Can I open the window, please?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, and this time we'll do it again. Monica, you are the student, and Sabina is the teacher.
Can I close the window, please?
Sure, go ahead.
Very good, Monica. That's nice. Good. Okay, let's look at dialogue 3. Sarah, you are the student and Monica is the teacher.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to the toilet.
No problem. But just a minute.
Okay, just a minute. You can say, Monica, be quick.
Be quick.
Yeah, here, you can say that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say, be quick. Yeah, okay, be quick. Very good. Okay, now we are on dialogue 4. And this time, Sabina, you are the teacher and you have 2 students in your class, Sarah and Monica.
Are you two ready?
Yes.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Very good.
Are you ready now?
Yes.
Just a minute.
Sabina, I know that feeling. Dialogue 5. Monica, you are the student, and Sabina, you are the teacher again.
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Bleistift in English, please?
It's pencil.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
It's Pencil.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's do this one again. And this time, Sarah is the student and Monica is the teacher. And Sarah, you want to find out a different word.
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Buch in English, please?
Book.
Ah, how do you spell it, please?
Wait a second, Sarah. You have to be very polite in English, so don't forget to say thank you.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
B-O-O-K.
K. Good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Very good. Very good. Sabina, this time you are the student and Sarah is the teacher. You can choose a different word if you want.
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's lineal in English, please?
Ruler.
Thank you. How do you spell ruler?
R-U-L-E-R.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. Very good. Now, Monica, now dialogue 6. Monica, you are the student and Sabina is the teacher.
What does complete mean, please?
Just a second. Did you say compete or complete?
Complete.
Complete. Okay. Complete. Say it again, please.
What does complete mean, please?
Vervollständigen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. And this time, Sarah, you are the student and Monica is the teacher. Choose a different word.
The dialogue 6 again, right?
Yes, dialogue 6 again.
What does read mean, please?
What?
Excuse me.
I changed the word.
Excuse me.
What does underline mean, please?
I think unterstreichen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. Dialogue 7. Sabina, you are student 1 and Sarah, you are student 2.
What page are we on, please?
Page 18.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, and dialogue 8. Monica, you are student 1 and Sabina is student 2.
What page are we on, please?
No, dialogue 8.
Oh, sorry. What exercise are we doing?
Number 1 on page 20.
Thanks.
Very good. Very good. And now dialogue 9. Sarah, you are student 1 and Monica, you are student 2.
Whose turn is it?
It's Marita's turn, I think. No, sorry, it's mine.
But we still have no Marita in our class.
It's Sabine's turn, I think. No, sorry, it's Sarah's.
It's Sarah's. Okay, it's Sarah's turn. Okay, let's look at dialogue 10. And Sabina, you are student 1, and Sarah, you are student 2.
Can I borrow a pencil from you? I've forgotten mine.
Sure. Oh no, sorry, I haven't got another one.
Okay. And dialogue 11. Monica, you are student 1, and Sabina, you are student 2.
I've forgotten my book. Can I share yours, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, and Sabina and Monica again, but the other way around. So Sabina, you are student 1. Change the word.
I've forgotten my dictionary. Can I share yours, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, and the very last one. Sarah, you are the teacher. And Monica, you are the student.
I'm afraid I can't come next week. I'm on holiday.
No problem, but remember, do your homework, and I see you again in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Very nice. Thank you very much. You did very well. You've all worked very hard. I'm very pleased. The others, have you done the exercise? You can put your microphones on again so we can speak to you again and you can hear us. So we've practiced the dialogues a lot now. And maybe you can make some new dialogues of your own. I can look at here. Here you can see, can you see the page here? So
Yes.
you have a pair.
Yeah.
Monika and Annalisa, Claudi and Sabine, and Helge and Sarah. Yeah? Okay.
Sorry, I cannot see the page.
I can't see the whole page, only
Wait.
right half.
Now? Can you see the page now?
No, I can see it like just this little.
It doesn't matter actually. All you need to know is your partner. So Monica
Okay.
and Annalisa, can you please work together, write your dialogue in the chat, but only send your answers, only send your messages to each other. So Annalisa, you send your message to Monica and create a dialogue in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, and make dialogues like you can choose 3 of the dialogues on the page. And make a new dialogue. So change some of the words. You can use words from the essential phrases, but make new dialogues. You choose 3 and make new dialogues in the chat. Okay?
Okay.
And Claudi and Sabine, you work together and make new dialogues in the chat. And Helge and Sarah, you work together. Okay, I give you 3 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
So it's not long. So make 2 or 3 short dialogues in the chat with each other. Ooh. Someone is sighing. Okay. Do you all have at least one dialogue? Yeah?
We have 3.
That's good. Then you can choose your best dialogue to perform to the class. Okay? Choose your best dialogue to perform to our class. You can decide in your pair which is your best dialogue or your favorite dialogue. Sarah is still working. Okay. Okay, so now I want to listen to your best dialogues. Which pair wants to start? Monica, thank you. Monica and Annalisa. So here we go. Let's listen to your new dialogue.
I've forgotten my ruler. Can you share yours, please?
Sure.
Thanks. Okay.
It's all.
No problem. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I've forgotten my ruler. Can I say it again, please, Annalisa?
I've forgotten my ruler. Can I share yours, please?
Okay, good. That's good. Yeah, I think I didn't know if I heard it correctly the first time. Good, very good. Okay, next part, next pair. Who wants to go next?
We go?
Okay, Sabine and Claudia.
What is ruler in German?
It's lineal.
Thank you.
Okay, this ruler seems to be the thing now.
Yeah.
It's because we are all thinking of the Queen. And Helga and Sarah, you are left now.
Excuse me, I've got a question. What's Radiergummi in English, please?
It's a razor.
Thank you. And how do you spell it?
E-R-A-S-E-R.
Thanks.
No problem.
Very good. They're all perfect dialogues. So well done. You've all done very well. We have one final activity that we are going to do now. So what I want you to do now is to shut your books, please. Shut your books. I'm going to stop sharing and you shut your books, please. And we're going to see if we can have a little competition. Okay? I don't know if it will work, but we can try it. Just 1 second. I have to find on my screen so that I can see what I want to see. Not so easy. Doesn't want to do that. Okay, so the idea is I am going to ask you for the meaning of a phrase that you have learned or that you have practiced this lesson. And if you think you know the phrase in English, then you write it in the chat, but you write it in the chat to everyone. Okay, so you need to have the chat open to everyone. And we'll see who the first person is. And the first person to write, the first person will win a point. And we'll see who can win maybe 3 points first.
Me.
Sabine, you think you're going to win?
Oh.
Maybe you'll win. So it's sometimes, Helga, are you still there or have you given up already? Helga?
He's scared to lose.
He's scared of losing. Yeah, he's gone. He's given up before we even start the game. So
he lost.
Where is he? Helga is not there. We can't hear him either. Maybe it's his internet connection. So we're going to start. So poor Helga hasn't come. Maybe he'll join us in a second. You all understand the game, okay? So I'm going to ask you, for example, this is a practice run to see that everybody knows. What's the English for ich kann leider nächste Woche nicht kommen? I need one more thing. Ich kann leider nächste Woche nicht kommen. Aha. So from Sarah, we have one answer. There was something else in the text we had as well. Can anybody think of another one? So Sarah, you definitely have 1 point. Sarah was first here. Do you remember the other one here? We said for instead of I'm sorry, we had I'm afraid. You remember? I'm afraid I can't come. It's another way to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry is fine too. Okay, so now we're going to start for real. You all got the idea. So, Helga, you're back.
I'm back.
Okay. You missed the practice, but never mind. Okay? So I'm going to ask you, and we see who is the first person to get the correct answer in the chat. Okay? So, how do you say, kann ich das Fenster öffnen, bitte? In English. Sabine has won. 1 point for Sabine. Okay, Sabine, now it's your turn. You have to ask the class.
Oh, that's
How
hard.
do you say in English?
How do you say ich habe eine Frage in English?
Annalisa was the first one. Annalisa got the point there. Annalisa, you can ask. Can you remember?
How do you say wer ist dran?
Claudi. Yeah, who was first? Yeah, Sarah.
She was quicker than me.
Yeah. Sarah was correct. Yeah, Sarah was first. Good. Sarah, your turn.
Was bedeutet...
How do you say? Ask the question in English.
Okay, okay, sorry. What does underline mean, please?
Who won? Sarah? It was?
Sabine. Nee, Annalisa.
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 Okay. Annalisa has 2 points. Annalisa has 2 points, so she's going to, maybe said the first person to get 3 points is the winner. So Annalisa already has 2 out of 3. So Claudi, Helga and Monica, you need to type more quickly. That's the thing, it's the fastest person to type here. Annalisa, can you think of another one to ask?
Yeah. How do you say, ich habe den Tacker vergessen?
Oh.
Helga, you nearly managed it, but
Yeah.
but Sarah was the first. I've forgotten the stapler. Actually, I'm just looking here. I've forgotten my stapler, I think Sabina's is actually the best one. I've forgotten my stapler would be the best way to say it, but well, Sarah gets the point here. I've forgotten the stapler. Sabina, you have to try again, but now Sarah also has 2 points. Okay, Sarah?
What exercise are we doing?
You're supposed to ask how to say it in English. How do you say in English?
What does... No, sorry,
Actually, Sarah, we can change it round. So you can ask a phrase in German, or you can ask a phrase in English, and you have to type the phrase in German. Okay?
For example, the phrase I said already.
Yes, okay.
What exercise are we doing?
Okay. Very sorry, you got a point. Okay, Helge, your turn.
Helge!
Either you say the German, you say it in English, or you ask for the English in German. So you can go either way round.
Okay.
You have to listen, okay?
How do you say in English,
Helge, can you do it like this? How do you say
okay.
in English?
Yeah. How do you say, kann ich dein Lineal ausborgen in English?
Who was first, Helge? Who was
Sarah.
first? Sarah, again.
Sorry. I don't get the exercise, but I can answer.
Okay. Sarah is the winner. She got 3 points. Got 3 points. And I think that's all the time that we haven't, with all we have time for today. Because time is up for our lesson. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can send me your exercises. You wrote the answers to the exercises on page 19. You can send them to me by email if you want to. You can finish them and correct them and send them to me by email. I'll correct them for you before the next lesson.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice week.
You too.
See you soon. See
Thank
you.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye.